making your life easier, literally, by reviewing difficulty settings in My Team modes.
Let's start with a breakdown of Breakout. When you start a new run, you choose the starting difficulty. Choosing a higher difficulty lets you unlock prizes faster for shorter runs.
Yep, that's true. And as you travel further from the center towards the edges, you'll notice increases in game difficulty.
As that difficulty rises, shots become more challenging to make, and it'll take more skill and better positioning to play effective defense.
That's true, so choosing...
And now, the starters for your Houston Rockets! Starting at small forward, standing 6 foot, number 17, Tari Issa. At center, 6'10", number 28, Alfred Shingu. Starting at shooting guard, at 6'4", number 4, James. The other forward, 6 feet 7 inches, number 1, Orbin starting at the other guard, at 6'3" number 99, the head coach of your home team. Once again, the starters for your Houston.
Welcome everyone to and now the Lakers starting group. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Hachimura out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Rockets, we've got Green. Tari Easton is out there with Thompson. And it's Thunder. And it's Şengün in at the 5. Reeves outside. GA, we are right in the thick of the season. What's an overlooked challenge for these players right now?
Staying fresh. You have to take care of your body and your mind. That'll pay dividends in the stretch run.
Here's Thompson. Lakers with the rebound. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And look at what they did in the fourth quarter. Just totally out of sync and lacking in intensity. And that turned into that huge comeback.
Here's Thunder. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
And that one's good. James.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
To the middle. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Clark, looking at the growth and skill set of Şengün, he could be special.
I agree 100%, partner. He's got an instinct for the game that you just can't teach. The passing, the ball fakes, the pace at which he plays, it's all there. Feels like he could have.
Thanks, bro. Thanks.
Same kind of development trajectory as Jokic. We'll see. On the hunt to make a big defensive impact, Thompson denying that shot.
Here's Thunder. James defending. Missing.
The stream is my new series of my channel, the NBA 2K25. My player is LIVERSON. My name is my player. MP, his name is LIVERSON Tiger. Your position is SG. Brazilian player.
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime.
16,000
points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous.
70
and, you know, he not only has
over.
lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old.
I have much the securities, the shots, and
they couldn't put the pieces together. Losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end. He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's the Lakers with it. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Luka Doncic. Jackson Hayes is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Connect. And it's Reeves in at the two-guard spot. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Celtics did not have a great showing. He contributed a few points and did a sound job getting the ball to his teammates as well. It's really been a rough time for him, and it looks like it's a trend. A whole bunch of less than stellar games for him. And sometimes it's hard to break out of that slump. We'll see how he addresses it tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great job. You know, even the best players have weak games, guys. And I think we saw that pretty clearly.
Yeah, and the question now becomes, you know, can you bounce back? Will he be able to put that game behind him?
That is the question, and I'm guessing he can. I'm sure he's discouraged, but he won't dwell on it. He knows how to deal with having an off night.
Rockets trail by 14. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons. The sharpshooter's rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach. But the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
On the wing, Reeves. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
I love when Reeves has the ball in his hands. He's crafty, and he always seems to make things happen.
It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Doncic to the rack. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Green.
Boy, Doncic is so good at going at the defense. And when he goes at him like that, it puts the defense in a tough spot. Very crafty.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Timeout called the Rockets. Clark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. Out too far. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in there. Kelly Tripucka. Woo! Yeah, don't make my head spin. You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Outside, Green. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Passes it to Easton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thunder, down low. Here's Thompson. The layup off target.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay.
Here's Thunder. Misses off the right iron.
Not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score. Well, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Thunder. Adams controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Thunder passes to Adams. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Connect. Here's Hayes. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Lakers have gone 4 for 5 from the cherry stripe in this one up to now.
Substitution.
So it's Los Angeles holding it.
That's the end of the first half. With a score, your Rockets 30, the Lakers 48. Man, your Rockets.
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Alperen Sengun out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Thunder, and it's Green, and it's Eason in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. It's good. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
And the basket by Thunder.
Selfless with the rock. Sengun won't hesitate to make a pass out to a ready shooter.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. On the wing, Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to James. Doncic has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Lakers. Here's Thunder. And Alperen Sengun gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Hayes. And it's Connect in for James. Stolen by Thompson. To the top of the key, Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
Getting his team the best shot on the floor. Amen Thompson feeds a ready shooter that time.
The Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Reeves. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
Second shot opportunity, and the layup. Good by Sengun. Sengun's got his second bucket. LA's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Here's Reeves. Thompson with the rebound. Houston's gotten 2/3 of their 3-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Pass to Thunder. Launches it. That one doesn't go.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
To the paint, here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Now a timeout called by Houston. As a junior college product, Dalton Kenneth Craig didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin Smith.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Shake Milton is out there with Austin Reed. And it's Hayes in at the center, locking down the middle.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Here's Thunder. The Rockets again can't hit.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
On the wing, James. And again, it's the Lakers.
LeBron ready to fire, shot it with confidence there.
Houston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And the best of Thunder.
2 minutes remaining in the
Back
game.
to Holiday.
2 minutes.
All sorts of time. Another miss by Houston.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Holiday, the pass to Thunder. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. Los Angeles has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. And it's James missing. The Rockets have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory
For the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And so by winning the first of 3 to play in this season series, it should give them plenty of momentum and confidence for the next time they'll have to lace up their sneakers against the Rockets.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. The Lakers also making some changes. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't want home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.